What is up, guys? Today's a different kind of video. We're picking up a new build. I live in South Carolina, but we drove out to Southern Illinois to this Copart. They sell a lot of salvaged vehicles, but we found a 2017 Kx85 and I won the bid for $150, so we came out here to pick it up. We're gonna drop it in the back of this Frontier. They should be bringing it out any second, and yeah, let's see how this works out. This is gonna be a different kind of build. A lot of you guys said that you guys wanted to see it on our Instagram at DJs_GarageYT. Go follow it. Once we get to 1,000 followers, we're probably gonna do a giveaway for some handlebars or something. And yeah, any kind that you want pretty much for your bike, we'll give them to you. So yeah, let's wait for this bike to get out of here, and yeah, they should be coming sometime soon. Alrighty guys, let's assess the damage here. She's pretty roached, to say the least. You can see that's all the plastics that just got melted to it. It's gonna need a new rear tire probably. Might be salvageable. Other than that, here's just airbox stuff. One issue is that there's no Kickstarter, so we can't really tell if the engine's locked up or not, but we're hoping it isn't. Everything front end wise is good. Radiator's a little bit tweaked right there, but it's nothing super crazy. Rear shock is fine. We're just gonna have to maybe replace this little bumper right here. Not sure about that yet. And yeah, exhaust and everything else is fine. Nothing's bent on it, so there's also no chain on it, so we're gonna have to figure that out. And yeah, I'll get to you guys whenever I get home. It's only 10 hours away. Alrighty guys, 10 hours later. 10 whole hours later, and here she is. Here's all the other bikes that we have right now. Reason I was a lot easier with buying such a bike is because I have this Kx100, so I can swap out all the parts on it. It's 11 o'clock at night right now. I wasn't expecting a new gas tank to be needed, but I think I'm gonna have to get a new gas tank. Other than that, it's gonna need a new seat for sure. It's 225 bucks. Have to buy everything OEM pretty much. And yeah, as you can see, the fire never made it to the engine, so we got lucky there. But what I'm gonna do right now is take off these bolts right here for the stator cover and make sure it's not locked up, because there's no Kickstarter on it. But there's the air filter. I think it's pretty clean. It's a little late right now, so I'm gonna show you guys a lot more of this today in the morning. We also got a package right there. I'm gonna unbox it real quick just for you guys to see. And yeah, let's get this. None of the wiring got destroyed other than this. Sorry for the really bad lighting right now. I'm gonna fix this up in about 3 seconds. Alrighty, I also bought a new tripod so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't know why I didn't get one. It's like 13 bucks. Sheesh. Oh man, she is locked up. Man, that's not good. I was wondering why they didn't have a Kickstarter on it. So I might as well end up ordering the... It might just be the top end seized. That's what I'm hoping at this point. But she is locked up for sure. Let me see, that's like a 14. Yeah, it's locked up. It might be the... It's moving a little, yeah. It could be either crank or the piston got stuck here. Alright, well that kind of hurt my feelings because I just drove 20 hours and got a locked up dirt bike, but I got it for 100 bucks, so it's not too bad. Here we have a box from O'Neill. Let's unbox it, see what's inside of it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start crying. Too bad we won't get it running, but I was thinking we'd get it running by tomorrow, but I'll clean up the whole bike for sure, and she'll have a fresh engine rebuild. If that makes it any better. Shout out to, I think his name is Connor Roberts. Hooked us up with this stuff. I'll leave his link down in the description, and I'll probably put it up on the screen, his Instagram. Go follow him and do all that good stuff. But here we've got a O'Neill helmet. Pretty cool. Let's get a quick look at it. My white one is a cheap eBay one, so it wasn't ever really good at all. And that's what this box over. See what we're looking like. Sheesh. That's pretty clean. I like how it looks. Looks pretty nice. Let's put this in. See what else we got. We got a O'Neill jersey, red, white, and blue. Pretty nice. Here we got some pants, just because I felt like I needed pants. A second pair, because my other pair always stays dirty. Here we've got a jersey, and I think this is my custom one. Let's see. Oh yeah. As you can see on the back, we got DJ's Garage. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, let's see what else we've got. We got some Blur Optics MX goggles. Just black and white, nothing serious. And I think there should be at least one more thing in here. And they hooked us up with a free hat. All right, that's pretty cool. Didn't even ask about that. And to finish it, I got some new mountain biking pedals for my bike, just because the ones I had are kind of garbage. So yeah.
It looks like you lost another one.
Alrighty guys, it's the next morning. I brought the bike out. Just look at that. Everything is toasted on this thing. I'm really bummed out that it's locked up. I really didn't want it to be locked up, but it is what it is. I'm gonna tear down the engine today and see what I can do about it. Definitely gonna need new tires. Might need a shock rebuild. Probably a muffler repack wouldn't be too bad because it's all on fire. And a couple gaskets and whatnot. So all of these are just completely toasted. Then the clutch cable might be salvageable, not the throttle cable or the front brake. All this little stuff, anything that was affected by the fire, I'm gonna have to change out. There's the kill switch, which used to be a kill switch. These levers are pretty cool. I think they're fly racing, and you pretty much just hit them in any direction and you can't break them. So yeah, that's pretty lit. But that's like the least of my worries right now. My biggest worry is what in the world could have gone wrong in this engine. Not sure myself, so I can't really say anything. I'm gonna try to wash it the best I can, and then I'm gonna have to take off this air boot and then put a rag there or something, just so that it doesn't completely mess up my engine. I mean, it already is. I might as well just spray half a gallon of water down it. But yeah, let's see if we can get this thing cleaned up. Look at that. Sheesh. It's like my whole rear fender right there. And there's my side panel. And this is what's left of the other panel. Or the, yeah, so let's get this thing cleaned up. All right, guys, so I don't know if you saw that on the time lapse. I was pulling the engine apart. I'm already taking off the clutch basket and everything to be able to split the cases. And whenever I went, I cranked it, and I think it was just seized up for something. But it spins freely now. There's zero play in the crank. I'm not sure if I just lucked out super nicely or something, but this is crazy. I'm gonna try to lube that thing up as much as I can and put a lot of WD-40. And I'm gonna see if maybe that was the issue. And maybe I don't need to replace the bottom end. The top end was a little bit worn, but I mean, I've seen worse. There's a couple tiny scores. Nothing that I can catch with a fingernail on the cylinder, so I might just luck out and have to rebuild the top end on it. We'll see. I'm gonna call my dad. He knows a lot more about engines than me. And I'll see what he thinks about it. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys in like 3 seconds. Alrighty guys, so I put the engine back together. I know you guys are gonna go crazy in the comment section. Oh, you didn't put new gaskets, didn't put new gaskets. This is literally for experimental purposes only. I'm gonna put new gaskets in it. I'll probably put a new top end. It's got really good compression though. I'd say something similar to that Kx100 right there. And that Kx100 has 1 hour on the top end. So this thing wasn't ridden much, as you can see. That's not even wear on the frame. That's literally dirt. There's zero, that's only rust on it. Right there from boots. So it turns over. It's got good compression. I checked for spark. It's got spark. Let's kick it over, see what it sounds like. I think it's gonna start up. Personally, I think it is. I don't know about you guys. You guys let me know. I'm gonna drop some oil in her real quick because there's zero oil. It needs 0.7 liters. I think that's what it is. So that's like 700 milliliters or something. Then put some coolant in her. And I need to clean the carb really good. And hopefully it'll start up, because a little bit of the junk got in there from the fire. But it's all loose, so I think it'll clean out pretty good. And I lubed the junk out of that crank. You guys want me to do more time lapses? I was on FaceTime with Jacob, who's the other person. He was talking to me about his YZ85. Well, I'm working on my Kx85, and we figured out that his is actually a 2020, not a 2019. So yeah, I'll try to do more time lapses because I bought this tripod. 13 bucks on eBay, you already know. Because I use my phone to record. I'm probably going to try to get either a second phone to record with, or I'm just going to get not a second phone, but I'll get a camera or something. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to have to clean up this frame later on, just because it's clapped. But I'm going to put some oil in it right now. Alrighty guys, so here she is, almost back together. I'm gonna go run and get a new rear tire for it. It doesn't need one to start up, so I put some gas in it. Everything should start up. It runs. Goodness gracious, I barely kicked this thing over. I'm gonna see if I can get it to fire up a little better. I'll put you guys on the tripod. Probably right here. Sorry, the garage is a mess. Goodness, this thing was not supposed to run. I thought I was gonna have to do a whole engine rebuild on it. It's got no air filter, so it's not the best. Might need choke. Choke doesn't want to work. I'll just cover it up with my fingers, kind of. Try some starting fluid. Man, this thing runs? Goodness. Alright guys, I don't want to run it too long because there's no air filter on it. I need to buy an air box. I need to buy a seat. The seat's going to be the most expensive part out of the whole build probably. Then new gas tank cover, a new Kickstarter. This is off the Kx85 right there, but this thing, it runs. It's obviously not gonna idle, but I don't care. This thing runs. I'm gonna get a couple of shots, send it to my dad, because he actually was not very happy at me for buying this, because we ended up driving 20 hours, and I thought it was locked up last night, but today it runs, so I mean, I'll take it. We're still probably gonna end up, at least top end gaskets I'll redo. It's not that big of a deal. The bike's gonna be taken apart for a long time. I'm gonna have to sand this all down and put non-rusting paint on it. Repacked exhaust, still clean it up a lot better. I have this little tool right here that works pretty good, but I also have a bench grinder right there that I'm ordering some of the cleaning pads from Cameron Niamela. I think that's his last name, I don't know. But yeah, this thing it's not bad for 2017. I bought it for 150 bucks. I'll probably insert the auction clip sometime if I haven't already. I bought it for 150 bucks. It obviously wasn't 150 bucks. It was 120 in gas. I had to pay $120 for the gas for the bike. There was also auction fees on it. And that's pretty much the only things I had to buy for it. So right now it's currently sitting at $400. And yeah, let's see what else we'll get. I don't think this is gonna be the end of the video. I just made it back, picked up a Dunlop GMX MX33. Nothing crazy. Got an inner tube for that as well. Got some grips for the bike because the other ones accidentally went down the flame. And here we got a just chain lube, and it comes with Molly. What else did we get? Some parts for the CR125 build. Might as well throw this in the box. This is just a gas tank vent tube. Yeah, that build should be coming up sometime soon. And this one's super clapped. I need to clean up this garage. It is a mess. But I'll throw on this rear tire pretty quickly. See what we can do. Alrighty, so we got the new rear tire on. Other than that, I need to put a chain on it and it's ready to ride for a little bit. I'm gonna keep it out of the mud, so nothing, no dust or nothing. I'm only gonna ride it up and down the street. Make sure the power valves and everything else works pretty good. Not even up and down the street, up and down in the backyard, somewhere back there. So I'm gonna put a chain on. I'm not gonna be able to record it for you guys because my phone is at 6% and I have it on the charger right now. So yeah, let me get this all figured out and she should be running and riding by tonight. The only issue is that we don't have a seat and plastics. But other than that, this thing is not bad for $400. So yeah.